Disclaimer alert! Disclaimer alert! Please pause the video and read the disclaimer. In this video, we're going to talk about 6 ways in which Sangoma lies to you. Not all Sangomas lie, by the way, but sometimes it's because your ancestors don't reveal themselves, or they don't want, for some reason, then they don't want this person to be able to hlahloba you. So some Sangomas, instead of telling you what they don't see anything, they will lie to you. And why do they lie to you? It's because when you are desperate. So when you are desperate, then you expose yourself and put yourself in a situation where you become prey, right? Anything that they tell you, you believe it. Yeah, so normally the general rule of thumb is I always say, okay, go tlhatlhoba, and this is what I have in mind, and this is what I want to be answered. And also I want things that are specific to me. I can agree general thing. Hey, everybody hey, like a mouth. Everybody at some point, whether you walk too much or whatever, like a mouth. Hey, my life is, yeah, we all eat crap now and then, like a mal. I want something that is personalized to me. Number one, get desperation. If you're desperate, then you are inviting predators to you, right? As I said, that's the first one. When you yourself make sure you don't ever in a place where you're so desperately needing help. Wow, yazi, ugogo bang bang, this and this, you're going to believe it. Or another thing, you want proximity, right? Where so and so is famous or well known, or so and so said this person is so good at what they do that you also just become a prey to them. Yeah, they'll guilt trip you. Guilt trip you is if you start to question, all right, man, this is weird, or this doesn't work for me. They tell you, hey, we are telela, hey, we are shanya, hey, they become hey, you're a clever black. Or something like that, right? Because when you are a critical thinker and you're not desperate, you're very difficult to manipulate, right? So if you have worked on yourself and you respect the process and you trust your life's journey, then you won't allow yourself to be guilt tripped into, right? You cannot disagree with me and what I do and how I do things, or what I say and how I say it, without personally attacking me. We are born my character, my personality, my education, my train of thought, or my reasoning capacity. You are born, when they start attacking that, then you know, you could see, okay, manje, something is off. And guilt tripping most of the time happens because there's something that maybe hits home, or that is going to make it difficult for them to be able to get to where they want to go with you, or how. Yeah, you know, it's either I thought you are easily manipulated, or I thought I'm better than you, and now you're proving Gucci actually you have a brain, and now I'm going to try and shame you and guilt trip you, right? So they try to shame you and guilt trip you at the same. Number 3 is they will capitalize on your ignorance. You know, Mina, I was lucky that I was able to go to ZXCC for a long time, because lapo I've been gifted. I was able to learn Uti, you know, this is how Rosie works. That hey, I see them coming very fast. I can smell mushigashika ngagatsotsi from cool. That so, but it's up to you to empower yourself. It's up to you to pray. It's up to you to ask for guidance, it's up to you to phahla, it's up to you to ask for inspiration, to ask for protection. It's really up to you to educate yourself. So if you're ignorant and they'll just keep charging you and manipulating you and shaming you and these people will shoot you if you're ignorant. And then number 5, I think it's number 5, is that you're on their budget. Right? I have Sangoma friends. I'm a Sangoma. I have Sangoma friends. My little sister who's a Sangoma also likes to say, hey, there's nothing more dangerous than a Sangoma who doesn't have a job or something on the side. Because yay, areka or okay ke nane di tla ntse kana le ale charge di goat bo botlhe ntse le sa tlhoke di goat la ntsha di 10,000 le di 8,000 le di 15,000 bo botlhe because since a patele megeji sustain a lifestyle this and that, right? So Nagobelaka also always says, hey, go to school, empower yourself, open businesses because this thing yabo Sangoma is a journey. They lie to you bakutshela ukuthi ya umuntu ngena phuma le bona ba ngena ba phuma nenne umuntu utlwa motho ate mara uthwasitse kae nenne ngare ne kira mondao kae ne kira makhosi kae le bona. Because why? The Sangoma tsotlhe are not trained. Very rarely you find a Sangoma na ne dilo tsotlhe a trainer mandao mnguni malopo spostolo ndonza tsotlhe kana kwe. And sometimes le helo rona ne tsona tsotlhe wa kre le ba dimba ha ba nya ke dilo tsotlhe from that one person. Your ancestors don't want you to do all those things in one sitting because maybe that person doesn't have all the things that they need and want ukuthi they grow. So some people, they like to play God and they like to say wona they have it all. But if you are trusting your journey and you're trusting ilozilako, you stay on your path. So you don't become a budget because batlo otla budgeta ba ira dilo tsa bona ba meeta di deadlines tsa bona he ba fetsa ba botsore we gave you the best we could. Now you're mentally ill. Now go look for a psychologist or now what did you do? They'll blame you because their things don't work because they were never meant to work. Okay? But again, you are also responsible because Loena, you didn't empower yourself, you didn't protect yourself, you didn't educate yourself. You went in this desperate. And the other way is herbs. Guys, some of them, I've seen somebody selling water. I won't say what color water. For a couple of rands. The 100. I still want to be friends with people, but I have to use the example. This person never said hand or something saying as a regular got 20, 30, 35, kabuma 6, 7. We rekisa something. Yet we regular kabuma 35. Baba. But I guess maybe Oregon knowledge. Some of them might go velar, babang bato no topa mula ba topa mula ba shila. Para tsara gestar. It's okay get the placebo effects. If you believe it will work, if you don't believe it won't work. So not a lot of people, baba twasang, especially Gugasi, get the opportunity to go and learn umuti. From what Renarba Bizaringa Chupi, I don't know what they call them in Zulu. Most Sangomas like Nagobelaka has Inga Chupi and Nang Venda. That's the woman who comes and teaches us about Muti, and we pay and Sihambanae, and we learn there. That's where we learn about it. And then I think I've already touched the 6th one is universal illnesses. If you go to a Sangoma, Stop talking too much. Now I always say, now if you're my friend, no basin because I'll just tell you, right? This and this we've talked about before. Okay, so again, like my sister, as I said, is a Sangoma. Na when I say to her, she has to tell me things still or she doesn't know that only I know, or that I'm asking in my head. Right, just to have an idea of what he do. Lena, she says she does the same to me. Or one fellow do because you already know my business, right? She's literally one of my best friends, right? So not all of them are liars. Not all of them will take advantage of you. Not all of them want goats, and not all of them will shame you, guilt you, or humiliate you. Not all of them will take advantage of you because you're desperate. Some of them will lead you, will teach you, will guide you, will give babang, like as I said before, my gobela auto berega for free if you're poor, you don't have money. I do the same. So some of them, we're not all bad. We don't all take advantage of people. We don't all predators. Some of us have jobs outside Songoma. Some of us, we only practice part-time. Babangadi weekend, babangadi holidays. See, babang is their full-time job. Ntlelebo Sangoma, abakhona upatela di bills sabona. So they have reasons to be ruthless and to be as aggressive as they are financially. So this video is not against them. Hooray, they're bad people. Why are they so aggressive financially? They have to eat. They have to sustain their lifestyles. But I'm just saying, hooray, if you don't mind, then go ahead and allow yourself to be in that situation. But if you do mind, those are some of the things that you have to be watched out for. But I don't want you to think, all sangomas are like that, because they're not. There's a lot of good sangomas out there, very good at what they do. And hey, we don't have what you have. Again, as I said, psychology, spirituality together. When you can use your emotional intelligence in combination with your spiritual intelligence, you become a holistic person. You can deal emotionally, psychologically. These two things go together. When you're born, and then you heal. Again, enjoy the song, enjoy the dancing, and I hope this helped. And Sangoma, don't go after me. I'll see you in the next video. Deuces. Like, subscribe, share. Education is power, and comment.